Sick. Hell yeah. Welcome to the Who Up Podcast X Wisecracker Podcast. We're freaking here with Sam and Mac from the Wisecracker Podcast, yo.
Like
get rid of the old man.
Yeah, getting all the view bucks stashed away in her purse to kill him.
She's now the most famous McCain.
Well, exactly the point. She needed power.
Well, I hope that John McCain is looking up at her and he's very proud.
I'm sure he is looking up.
Can he look up, or did the torture make it so he can't look up?
I think he can look up. I don't think he can. I don't think
Don't
he can
Look Up is about John McCain in hell.
Well, John McCain thinks he's in heaven because he has his lips stapled to Ronald Reagan's asshole.
This must be heaven.
Hey, baby girl, I know your dad can't raise his arms, but can you spread your legs? That's what I would say if I ever met Megan McCain.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude,
Oh man.
Sarah Palin. I'm just looking at pictures of her right now.
Are you looking at pictures of Megan McCain?
I miss her so much, dude.
Sarah Palin.
She was so hot.
Oh, she is hot.
Yeah.
She still is.
I jacked off to a fake porn of her.
She's definitely a MILF for sure. I mean, she's got like 30 kids.
Oh, for sure.
When they
One of
invented
them was retarded.
When they invented deepfakes,
I'd give her
I was
another
so
one.
excited for the Sarah Palin deepfake. That was the first thing that came into my head. I was like, yes, dude, I can finally see Sarah Palin on the bang bus.
When I heard that Epstein's Island might have tapes of celebrities banging and politicians, I was like, let's go. Sarah Palin better be on these tapes.
Yeah,
she knows she looks good too. First page image search results, picture of her in like a fucking dress, no bra on, nips out. Like,
really? Wait, really?
Really?
I swear to
kidding me?
fucking
You're
God,
gonna
I'm
make
looking
me
at it right
Google.
now.
Put that in general, real quick.
Yeah, let me put that in the Discord for everybody.
Yeah, please do.
Go ahead and
Damn.
blow up my phone with Sarah Palin nips out pic.
Well, when
Yeah,
we
this is-
plug this,
honestly,
when we plug
Snopes
this,
is saying it's real.
well, when we plug this in 3 weeks, we got to use that picture of her tits for sure.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we're like mass recording a shit ton of episodes today.
Yeah, so you guys, this isn't going to come out in 3 weeks.
This will come out not next week, but the week after. Yeah.
That's fine. Then we can say whatever we want. We'll be dead by then.
Oh yeah. So honestly, so true.
That's a good point. Well, how are we?
Let me
supposed
guess
to-
about what's happening in 3 weeks. Damn, these riots sure are crazy.
I had to kill a man for bread yesterday.
Pokimane showed feet again on stream.
Pokemon's under a lot of stress right now. Please be respectful. Another clip of her
NFTs are the
saying,
new money now.
another clip of her saying the N-word is being brought up on TikTok again.
Go, dude.
And now there's a bunch of streamers just like harassing her, and then she like cried the other day on stream.
That's
Yeah, but
fine,
like,
dude.
in what context? Is she like reading the dictionary and she was just going in order?
She was like,
reading everywhere in the dictionary.
Was
like
she
a
like
really-
driving?
it's like a really old clip, and she's like, I don't f- with lame N-words, and that's how it went.
It'd be really funny
Was she
if it's like super recent where some guy's like commenting on her feet in the stream, because that happens a lot in Pokemon streams, and it's not just me; it's a bunch of other guys too.
Sort of a collective like, Brockhampton.
It's not
Yeah,
all you.
we all have a Discord called Pokemon Feet Chat, and we all go into VC when she's live, and we're all like, "All right, everybody, spam show feet." We're all subbed to her for too much money.
Does it work?
Sometime, honestly, all right. Jokes aside, she does sometimes show feet on stream.
There you go.
It's kind of
I just like
insane.
love the idea.
Get real.
of, like,
Get real.
Yeah, for serious, does she show
Yeah.
feet?
For serious, yeah, she actually does. It's like insane to me that she would too. Like if I were a girl on the internet who's streaming, I'd wear socks all the time.
Well, you know,
I'd
there's a
cement
much less
case my
Pokemon
legs.
feet.
Yeah, that's like the titty streamer thing. It's the feet streamer.
Do they play with their feet?
So honestly, there are some guys who play DDR or not DDR. They play Dark Souls with a DDR pad, so they use their feet. to like
Ooh.
roll and attack and shit. It's actually pretty tight.
Is DDR? What's DDR?
Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh, I was thinking that was like
Yeah, no shit. You play that with your feet. You have to dance.
No, but
Well,
they're
no,
playing
they're-
Dark Souls. They make all the Dark Souls keys, like they bind
like
them
on
to the
Dance Dance
controller.
Revolution
Yeah,
pad. Oh, okay. That's
that
It's
feels
Dark
like
Souls
something.
Dance
That feels like
Revolution.
something that you cannot do if you've ever had sex. That you like mentally, you're like
You
you don't have
lose
the
that
mental
power.
capacity to do that.
you should
If you
get
have
so
sex.
much pussy
I
if
don't
you can
know.
beat Dark Souls 3 only using bananas that you hooked up
Yeah.
with wires.
Play this. There is
Yeah,
a
you got
girl
the
that will
potato.
fuck you.
To play
There's a girl
devil's
that will-
advocate,
Yeah.
it sounds like maybe a very accomplished man, maybe a man who's had as much sex as he wants to have, and now there's nothing left in life except
It's
finding
that,
weird controllers to use.
It's that crypto.com commercial with Matt Damon where he's like, great men sail across the sea and they do not take they pioneer and they only some come close to climbing Mount Everest and some play Dark Souls all the way through with a DDR board.
Yeah. And they also destroyed their frontal lobe, having so much sex that now the only satisfaction they get is from beating Dark Souls with the DDR pad.
Some of them are
Guys,
chasing.
girls, they, them. It doesn't matter. They've had so much sex. The only thing that can make them dribble come out of their soft dick is beating Dark Souls on the
You
DDR.
wouldn't believe me if I told you the body count of some of these guys. You would
Well,
think
there's
I'm
nothing-
making this shit up.
I'm sex positive, but this is fucking raw.
As said since the time of the Romans, fortune favors the autistic.
It's a guy sitting like with a gun to his head, and he's like, "I know what I can do. I can just beat Dark Souls using the steering wheel and the geared box for Forza."
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing Mark Wahlberg likes better than beating Dark Souls and random Puerto Rican men.
Would those
We're
not still
talking
be
about-
Dark
Mark
Souls?
Damn it,
Wahlberg.
Matt
No,
Damon.
Mark Wahlberg was an Asian guy, right? He was like a Vietnamese guy.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the Vietnamese have Dark Souls, right?
Well,
Wait, was it-
I,
was
I
it
only know
Asian?
because it counts for different points on the bingo card.
Wait,
You
so
guys
Mark
own one of
Wahlberg
those
was
bingo
the-
cards.
Mark Wahlberg was a vet then, if it was a Vietnamese guy.
That
Well, yeah, I
Vietnamese
think
guy was
so.
also a veteran of the Vietnamese War.
Really?
In which
Well, then he chose his side.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
fought with the Vietnamese.
Oh yeah, leave Mark
What-
Wahlberg alone.
Wouldn't that
He
actually be
was
hilarious
South
if that
Vietnam,
was
though,
true?
so he won.
I'll invent fireworks at home.
Matt Damon ran up to him and he said, "Communism will win." Or Mark Wahlberg ran up to him and said, "Communism will win," and then gashed his eye out with a fucking knife.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to just be racist to people and then fight them in the name of communism. That's, I
Yeah.
love doing stuff like that. You fucking cracker, and then I stab him in the back with a fork.
Whoa, easy, dude. That's
get
the
a lot
working
of that.
class word.
Yeah. Let's
Well,
relax.
hang on. White people are not communists. It's literally every other country.
Well, there's no white communists.
Oh, those
No, they
crazy
tried
ass
and they
white boys in
failed.
Russia were communists for a little
Dude,
bit.
that didn't work though. It failed. Why? White.
It was communism.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, it's what whites do is they invent a thing and then they fuck it up so bad that everyone else takes it over and makes it better, like basketball or
Rock and roll.
communism.
Yeah,
Rock and roll. Or rap.
And then rap music.
famously invented by whites.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
have you never heard the Fantano heads takes that Bob Dylan invented rap with some songs from like 1972?
Really?
Yeah, it's
he
like
did.
it's like Death Grips kind of guys that really love just saying that fucking Bob Dylan did everything.
Oh,
You know
she
who
does kind of
invented-
have her nips out in this picture.
You know who invented rap?
Dude, I know. She looks fucking hot as hell.
She looked bad, dude.
Yeah.
See, I don't want a first female president. I want a first female whore president. I want her to be
No,
a small little
literally.
skank.
Yeah, she's got to
Could
be
you
sucking
imagine
and fucking in the
distinction?
Oval Office.
Imagine she like goes to like a press conference. She's like, I just got done with my run, so sorry I'm not dressed up. She's just in like a sports bra and leggings.
Oh, I have a big meeting with the Shah of Iran. Come into the oral office.
Yeah, she's
I
got
was
like
going to
huge sweat
decorate the
marks.
White House.
Yeah, the Oval
Going to
Office
decorate
rebrands as the Oral Office.
The oral pog fist.
Oh wait, I thought it was called the Oral Office.
No, that's really good though.
And I'm a patriot. I didn't even know it was. I thought it was the Oral Office. That's probably a joke from like 1992. With
I
Bill
think
Clinton.
peak Bill Clinton,
Yeah.
Monica Lewinsky. They were definitely some Oral Office late night jokes.
It
Oh, yeah.
probably.
I could
held
write for
on.
Leno back in '92. I swear to God.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
I also had a Coke plug. Yep.
It would be so fun to write for the Arsenio Hall show.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
dream
dude, that'd be
job.
the best.
Yeah.
That would be so much fun.
I want to
Howard
write.
Hall,
I want to write for the
Arsenio.
Wendy Williams show now.
Right.
That'd be nice.
Well, the good thing about writing for Wendy Williams is you can just, if you kind of have writer's block about a monologue, you can just write Wendy Williams spazzes out and faints, and then it'll be good.
Actually,
Wendy
hold
Williams'
on.
low blood sugar gives her an epileptic seizure.
We're gonna show a video of dogs, and then Wendy's gonna have a surprising reaction, possible medical emergency.
Well, remember
Right.
when she showed that dead TikToker, like he was like a 17-year-old kid, and she's like, "Look at this goofy dance he's doing. He's dead. He died last week. He was shot."
Remember when she went
gotta
after?
Was it like,
uh,
was it like an
700 times.
anti-dancing PSA or something? Was she talking
they
about
were-
the dangers of dancing?
There literally seemed to be no point. She just seemed to tell everybody this kid died and moved on.
Teens are calling it dancing, and your child is doing it as well.
I really like when she was like, Joaquin Phoenix looks like a fucking freak.
Come on, Wendy Williams. You can't be calling other people freaks.
He just looks like a
gotta
normal ass guy. And she's like, he had a cleft lip.
To be fair, he does have a cleft lip.
Yeah.
I will take Wendy's side.
He rocks it, though.
He looks
in
good
Wendy's
with it, yeah.
defense.
I've seen
Dude, if I
worse
could-
lip
He makes it
jobs.
good. He's probably hottest cleft lip guy.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
If he had really bad cleft lip, I think it would be even better. He could just. I think that would be just fun to see him be like, Murray. Oh yeah, Murray. I'm not laughing now, baby.
You shot those people, and you think it's funny?
Yeah, I do, and I'm not ashamed of it.
It would like make her make a little more sense too as a film.
Right, because he's just a good-looking guy that wants to have sex with a computer.
Yeah,
But
no,
if you had half a fucking face, then
Which is the way the world is right now as we're broadcasting 3 weeks in the future.
I'm just like
We
the
live in the
her
world of
guy.
her.
If I could write for Arsenio Hall, I'd be at every like meeting, like before the show airs, I'd be like, Arsenio, you gotta go out there and talk about this new music that's blowing up. It's called hip hop rap music, but you need to go out there and make sure everyone knows that Bob Dylan invented it.
Arsenio, you may not be familiar with this white people music called hip hop rap.
Yeah. It was invented by a legendary folk singer. White guy. Do it, Arsenio. I put my hands on his head, and his eyes roll back, and I'm like, make sure you do it, bud. Make sure you do it. And he starts like shaking, and I lift him up into the air just by his head. And then I walk him out onto the stage and sit him down. And then I work his head like a puppet, but you can see my hands. And I do Arsenio's voice.
moving his lips with your fingers.
Like,
Oh, hello, I'm Arsenio Hall, and I'd be here to talk to you today about hip-hop rap music, and it was actually invented by a white guy, so...
Now,
next
who are
time
we
you're
going to
listening-
get to play the saxophone? A white guy?
Yeah.
Is it going to be someone we're giving an opportunity and a big break to? No, it's the President of the United States.
Check this shit out. This is hip hop
that-
music, and it's
play it, Bill.
I wish that Trump played
We
the
have
bass
sound effects
guitar.
on the show?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
do. Do you want to get shot by a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Well,
This TikTok dancer.
Little Chinese takeout was shot 37 times in the head and lit on fire outside of his apartment.
Oh,
Dude.
I am so close to being able to see my wife once again in hell, because she's in hell because I'm John McCain, and I cannot wait. Oh, ding dong, who's there? It's someone with a it's a little Asian man.
Dad? I can't see if you're dead or alive under my huge tits. Are you moving down there?
God damn. I want to do her, except just with a picture of Meghan McCain.
I'm thinking
She doesn't even
about.
talk. There's no AI. It's just I have a fucking picture of her on my phone, and I talk to it. It doesn't talk back or anything.
I just pictured Meghan McCain sitting at the foot of her father's hospital bed and him getting flung off like a catapult.
One of my favorite things that I've ever made is that picture of Meghan McCain at her dad's funeral with Pickle Rick behind her.
All the big celebs showed up
It's a real who's who.
to pay their respects to a great American.
It's the guy showing up to the funeral to make sure that his op is dead, but it's Pickle Rick. Oh man.
Yeah, dude, her fucking just like scream crying while Pickle Rick has his mouth open behind her is just fucking perfect.
She was scream crying at the funeral.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
dude,
she was really upset.
She loved her dad.
Mhm.
Dude, that's like no, that's actually attention whore alert.
Crying at your
Funeral
parents'
happens.
Funeral, fuck you.
Dude,
Yeah,
no,
well,
the
it's the type
funeral-
of thing where, like, oh, you're gonna wear white to a wedding. Like, you're gonna wear a white dress to a wedding. No, you can't one up the dead person and scream cry.
You can't
Yeah.
can't
Well,
die at a
no, I-
funeral.
It's not like the
I
funeral
like to
isn't
show
the
up
day
more
he fucking
catatonic than the
died.
body itself.
You know what's funny is there has to at least been one guy that had a heart attack at a funeral and died. Like that had to have happened
yeah.
once.
The
Oh, that
only
was-
way the McCain thing makes sense is like if they had his arms raised in the casket and she was seeing that for the first time.
That's not my father.
Where is he?
He would never do something like that.
They gotta look like fucking Frankenstein, just fully open casket, arms straight out.
Then we hard cut to him still in a POW camp.
It was all a dream.
He's still alive.
It was all a
dream.
dream.
My beautiful big titted blonde daughter is not real. It's just a figment of my imagination.
He's like, wait,
A
he's like,
trauma
wait,
side effect.
The car battery is still clamped to my nipples.
There's bamboo
Right
shoots
back.
growing through my back.
I miss this place.
Yeah, he looks like some sort of mythical beast with vegetation growing off of
It
it.
was all just a DMT trip from when he got shocked to almost to death. It
Dude,
really
she's got big ass tits.
yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen a picture of her.
As a
Well,
fat
you
guy,
see-
I feel like I have agency to say this though. How big would they be if she lost weight?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Because yeah, I'm seeing full body pics now, and kind of makes sense.
She
Makes
got
sense.
bigger.
A war profiteer's daughter would have huge cannons.
She really does look like a shitty Adele, doesn't she?
She
Yeah,
must
he
be
lost-
part Chinese with cannons like that.
He got shot down his first mission, so he wasn't able to drop any bombs. So he made sure that his daughter had giant fucking bombs.
Does McCain's wife have big ass tits? We're gonna find out. Yeah, she kind of
That would
does.
also be good information.
Can
to
you
know.
send those pictures to the general chat?
Here's
Yeah,
a picture. Here's a
Freedom
picture
of Information Act says we should see all these people naked.
Let's do John McCain's wife young.
We need to see every politician butt ass naked, so we know what we're really getting into.
In their primes, though. In their primes.
yeah.
The Wisecracker podcast only follows one person that isn't me and Mac, and it's Meghan McCain. And so Instagram will send me notifications to be like, Meghan McCain posts a reel for the first time in a long time. And it's always like, I'm playing racquetball with Paul Ryan. It's like, all right, fuck. I have to unfollow this because I can't keep seeing it.
Dude, it's so
it's
cool
so
looking
good.
at pictures of him trying to raise his hands and shit.
Wait, are there?
Yeah.
You got to send those to the general chat too, man.
Dude, I'm
Hold on.
sending a picture. Wife is older, but you can see the size. You can imagine what they probably look like back in the
Well,
day.
she
They're
was probably a
bulging
little
out.
bit more conservative with
Oh,
them. Back in
She's
the day.
got big tits though.
Yeah, no, she really
Meghan
does.
McCain was
That's
a
like-
ride.
I mean, talk about the view.
He does. He already kind of looks like Frankenstein with the way his arms are positioned, though. He looks like a young Frankenstein's guy. He should be singing "Putting on the
Photoshopping
Ritz."
green with the bolts in his neck. Just walking around.
Dude, if he put the bolts in his neck, he would have beat Obama.
Oh, without a doubt.
You would have brand recognition. People would be like, "Oh, look, it's fucking
He'd
Frankenstein."
be like, "What's better than the first black president? The first monster president."
Yeah, John
Can you
McCain
believe we
style.
elected a guy president named Frankenstein?
John
Hussein
Frankenstein.
I heard he wasn't even made here. I heard he was made in fucking London.
They, instead of "Hail to the Chief" when he was coming out to get inaugurated, they're playing the Monster Mash. The Marine Corps band with the Monster Mash.
Dun, 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 dun.
That'd be awesome.
That
This time the
ruled.
people at the Capitol with pitches and torches and pitchforks.
Yeah, I was just gonna say everyone in attendance gets handed a pitchfork and a torch.
Yeah, that's excellent.
It's January 6th, that place. Frankenstein's inside.
Igor is his VP.
Yeah, he's got Sarah Palin with a fucking hump on her back, walking around all goofy.
Still big ass tits, no bra.
Yeah, Sarah Igor Palin.
This is the Secretary of Defense against werewolves.
I don't think Sarah.
Yeah, all the policies are about monsters.
I don't think Sarah
Sir,
Palin's special needs
the
daughter
mummies are
actually
trying to
needed.
take over Israel.
The Third
We're
Amendment is
we're
about
instituting-
Dracula.
Yeah, we have a nationwide curfew because of ghouls and vampires.
Damn, that is actually pretty good.
You guys offended Sam.
Oh no.
Okay, I finally sent the picture of him trying to raise his thumbs and hands up.
Wow, that's sad.
That's crazy. Same day, it
That's
looks
it?
like.
Yeah,
It looks like
actually,
those pictures are from the same day.
He's like, are you seeing these tits?
So yeah, good
Yeah.
work on the daughter.
Yeah, they did a pretty good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, say what you want about Meghan McCain's politics, but she's very liberal with her tits, and I have to salute her for that.
Yeah, that's
we have
the best thing to be liberal with.
Well, it's good to be bipartisan on some things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I could fuck Meghan McCain, or I could fuck Malia Obama.
I'd like to buy the part in between her tits and put my dick in it.
Son.
That was pretty clever, huh, guys? That's right off the dome.
Michelle Obama.
That's a free one.
Michelle Obama
that's
tit fucking Meghan McCain. Google search.
Remember
Just
when
rubbing their
when
titties
once
on each other.
Dude, you asked us at the beginning of this podcast if anything was off limits, and I said one thing.
Oh,
and it
no.
was talking about Michelle Obama.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no.
We're on thin ice with Michelle, okay?
Oh,
Okay,
God.
whoa,
Crazy.
remember when
What
once
about
a month
Michael Obama? The dead name Michelle, you know.
Why do you
it's
think
not
we're on
PC
thin
or
ice?
anything.
Why do you think we're on?
All I'm saying is that in high school, I took to prom a man named Michael Obama, and I have the fucking pictures to prove it. So I don't know what to tell you.
The forgotten Obama like son. He's just like a regular guy.
Yeah, they did what they did with like like Willow and Jaden Smith. There's Michael Obama and then and then the two daughters are named after Barack.
Are their middle names also Hussein?
The whole family just rocking the middle name Hussein.
Malia Hussein Obama.
I'm okay. I know we said a lot and we're joking around. We're having a good time. But the guy's name was Hussein. I mean, I know this is going to come out in 3 weeks, but right now that's crazy.
Yeah, after he finally changes it.
Yeah.
So Barack Black Panther Obama.
Obama X.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Barack Conda.
Barack Chadwick Boseman Obama.
remember how when Chad, like the post of Chadwick Boseman's death was like the most liked tweet ever,
Yeah.
and somebody like quote tweeted it was like ratio.
Trump quote tweeted and said ratio.
Dude, that's maybe the only person that would have like a fighting chance, and even then, I don't even know if you crack the ratio.
They wouldn't let them. It's rigged. Twitter's rigged.
Yeah.
That's true.
They don't like
It
it.
would've
They
been
don't like
Against
it.
our president, right,
They'd be like,
guys?
Let's go, Brandon.
This ratio has been removed for COVID misinformation. Fact check by Reuters.
All right, we're all
Yeah.
taking the Carhartts off, and the MAGA hats are coming on.
They're quote tweeting harvesting.
Yeah. I like to spread misinformation. It's a fun time.
They
Oh, it's
changed it.
hilarious.
It's disinformation.
The only type of
now.
information I spread.
Is
Yeah,
it
it's
disinformation?
Yeah, because they didn't like having "nis" in it because that
thought-
implies a woman lying, so they changed it to
Oh.
disinformation.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the only thing I can think
Because disinformation is gonna make it that so black people are liars.
Disinformation right here.
Disinformation.
This information is on some bullshit.
This and that information.
Yo, miss me with that information.
Yeah. Fact checked by Compton.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, his middle name was Hussein, and he was the president.
Yeah, you
Dude.
can't get past it. Did you guys? I found a picture of
You can
Lil
try,
Pump.
but you can't get past it.
You can't. It's like it's a glaring fact that honestly, I can't believe escaped the minds of Americans in the voting booth.
Well, they didn't put it in.
Yeah,
They left it off. That's a stolen election. Is that they didn't?
Yeah,
put
they rigged
Hussein.
the election by not putting his middle name on there.
They didn't even put his middle initial because Hussein, although starting with an H, also roughly translates to Hitler.
Yeah.
Like Reuters like it's like a program to hire like marginalized, people in marginalized communities to like work for them fact checking, and then all of a sudden everything you see on Twitter, it's like this information has been reviewed by Reuters. So the comment like underneath is like, man, I don't really know about this, but the government's always on some bullshit.
I guess to be fair, Saddam Hussein's middle name was George Washington. So we kind of just paid them back for that one.
Yeah.
Saddam George Washington.
You know what's the difference is though is Saddam, George Washington, Hussein, Obama didn't have any weapons of mass destruction, but
Mhm.
Obama, Hussein, Barack did.
Uh-huh.
Did a whole football.
Speak on it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
What if his name
Is
was
the
Obama?
nuclear
Are you
football
sure? Are you
just-
sure we didn't find anything over there? I think that war's
Dude.
still going on too, right?
Are we still doing that one? I
We
feel
might
like
still find some stuff over there. I'm still holding out hope.
I feel
Once
like
it
the
gets to the-
Vietnamese
the
war
whole-
should be going on longer than the Iraq.
The who up geopolitical corner. I think that maybe there might be a war going on over there.
Guys, China and Taiwan need to combine.
Yeah, although like everyone's pissed that like Russia's invading Ukraine or whatever the fuck. I'm happy. Like I think the United States and Canada should combine. I think China, Japan, Korea should combine. I
Consolidate.
think
If
Spain, Mexico,
We need to
Italy, they
rebuild
should all combine.
Pangea.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what we need. We need to take what is it? Japan. That's the pan part, and then
Right.
and then what? I'm trying to think.
Uganda.
Yeah.
If we put Uganda and Japan next to each other, that'd be a fucking problem.
That'd be insane, dude.
If
You
we
want to see
did-
two
Who
racist
would, who would
countries
stop
fight?
them?
If we did
Oh, if they
recreate
teamed up, Mac, is that what you're saying? If they teamed up, we'd
I'm
be
thinking
done.
if they
I don't
team
know if
up,
they
we're
would.
done. If Japan and Uganda team up, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
This
just
is
like-
war.
I just think it'd be funny if China and Taiwan came together and would call themselves Chaiwan.
What do you mean by came together? China is Taiwan and Taiwan is China.
Oh,
How
you
dare
gotta
you,
say you
dude.
gotta say that the right way, otherwise people will get mad.
How dare
And
you.
Michelle is Michael.
And Zendaya is Michi.
Oh, that's I remember that one.
I was within arm's reach of Zendaya once.
You didn't grab her.
Yeah,
and I grabbed her.
Unfortunately, after he was pepper
I let her
sprayed,
get
he
away.
Is she a fast runner?
Zendaya almost
she's
ate
stronger
the
than me.
carrot from under my box, but I didn't pull the string in time of trapping
I
her.
was within arm's reach of Zendaya, then I was within fingers reach of Zendaya.
And then I was
Then
500
she was
feet.
in. Then she was in reach of the trunk of my car because she was in it.
Yeah. In reach of the trunk.
And then I was on the ground with pepper spray in my eye.
Then, probably 8 hours later, she was in reach of my stomach acid. Eating as
We go
chopped
Dahmer.
her up and ate her.
You can't have diarrhea while you're having sex. Let me introduce you to a little story of a date I went on with Zendaya.
I fucking cooked Zendaya and ate her, and then I went to go have sex with
But then I
Megan
had
McCain.
this shit.
Dude, imagine getting caught for a crime because at the crime scene you shat your pants and diarrhea got everywhere. They
And
identify.
then they DNA the diarrhea.
Yeah. Can they DNA diarrhea and find that's you?
Oh yeah.
I hope.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I don't
they
know.
totally.
I hope.
I think they've done that on NCIS before.
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
how they caught the fucking Lee Harvey Oswald, is because he was up in the book depository and he was just dropping loads as he was firing off 17 shots in a row.
Nervous shits.
He killed him and he got so scared he just everything emptied. It just like poured out of him.
He was in the book suppository, then he didn't douche beforehand.
It's using the books as a suppository.
Book suppository.
He's putting books up his ass. His ass ain't reading.
People say there were multiple shooters, multiple shots fired, but it was just his ass
He
going.
was just shitting really hard.
Poop
Yeah,
does
if-
contain DNA, by the way. I looked
Oh,
it up.
good.
Hell
Really?
So you can. So these are the things you can identify.
I gotta
someone
go
with.
clean some stuff up.
If Lee Harvey Osborn just turned on the faucet, the sink, as he was killing the president, they wouldn't have heard him having diarrhea up there, and they wouldn't have caught him.
They wouldn't even known.
Lee Harvey Dent, he had to flip his coin before he shot the president.
Yeah, Lee Norman Osborn is he's the Green Goblin. What if JFK was killed like that? Like in that scene from Spider-Man.
with a
when the-
glider?
when the Green Goblin comes out and starts throwing grenades everywhere.
Uh-huh. Fuck you, JFK.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Don't tell Harry I'm a Republican.
God damn. What a fucking kick ass. We needed Lee Harvey Oswald in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, that's who what's the guy with the guns? Isn't he based off Lee Harvey Oswald? Who's the guy who's just really good at shooting?
Oh, is that Hawkeye? He's the one with the
Stephen
arrows.
Paddock.
Hawkeye?
Stephen
Isn't
Paddock,
Hawkeye
that's who you're
based
thinking
on? Isn't Hawkeye based on Stephen Paddock?
No, Hawkeye's based on MLK, I think.
Yeah,
No, you're thinking of Black Panther.
yeah, Black
Oh,
Panther.
No, he's
Hawkeye is
Malcolm
based
X.
on the guy across the street.
Yeah, yesterday. Well, I guess it's not even yesterday because now we're 3 weeks in the future or whatever. But on MLK Day, I was thinking about dreams a lot and what it
Yeah.
would take
Having
for
them?
mine to come true.
Mhm.
And I think one of those dreams would be that I get shot by a small Korean man on my deathbed. That's
a
like
good
that'd be
dream.
like a fun thing to do. You know how people do like cameos for each other, like they'll buy each other cameos for
Yeah.
birthdays.
I
It's like you get a small Chinese man to show up to your house and kill you.
Do you think that there's a MLK impersonator? Like, do you think that's like a career you could get into if you look like
Probably.
MLK?
It's
is
like,
that- is there a market
it's like
for
the
that?
Ben Franklin impersonator and stuff, right? So
Yeah.
there's gotta
Yeah,
be.
because me and Matt grew up right outside of Philadelphia, and there were like 30 Ben Franklin impersonators, and they all fucked.
It was what most of our friends' dads did for work.
Yeah.
I think the craziest thing I've ever seen was on MLK Day. One time I went to like my black friend's house and they had like a party for it, and there was an MLK pinata. And like at the time it was sick as fuck, but now looking back, I was like, I definitely should not have hit that pinata.
Yeah.
As long as you don't shoot it, you're fine.
Well, it's a
Break it
weird
out.
concept to like hang a pinata up and then beat
Yeah,
it.
hanging it is already too far.
Yeah, it's
And then beating, having the like a black kid have his 5 white friends over to beat the shit out of the pinata as well.
but I guess that is part of Martin Luther King's
masochism.
dream.
Open the
Right.
pinata with a fire hose.
When we were talking about Saddam Hussein, I was like, isn't it funny? We catch this person of color, POC, and we decide, hey, we should definitely hang this guy.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was very
Interesting.
crazy that they did that with Gaddafi.
We gave Hitler
too.
the dignity to kill himself.
Yeah, literally, we're like, oh God, we got him. What do we do? What have we always done? Hang him.
It's nice that Hitler was at least like
That's right.
Hitler had like such an open mind to cultures. I mean, he worked closely with
Hitler did have an
Italians.
open mind.
He worked closely with Italians and the Japanese, and one thing he learned from the
Yeah.
Japanese samurai was dying with honor.
Mhm.
He didn't necessarily commit traditional seppuku, but I do think killing your wife and then yourself is pretty close.
Well, I'm going to actually one up you and say that he was so open-minded that I don't think he did kill himself, but he was so open-minded that he went from a white country that he ruled, mind you, to a country, Argentina, that is majority person of color. So I think that he was actually so
Woke
he was
Hitler.
he definitely did kill his wife though, right? He still killed his wife.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
fled.
yeah. Well, you're
I don't think
supposed
they
to
were
get
ever
pussy
married,
on
though.
vacation. No, I think they got married like right before he killed her.
Right before.
What-
Like I think it was
what
like
are the-
days before everything fell apart. He like married her.
What did they
Well,
claim?
it's
they
her
took his
fault.
body?
They burned it.
I heard he moved to America and then got a surgery. And
Oh, fuck.
Dude, the CIA's in the fucking.
Dude. he
Oh
he
my
just
God.
revealed, God, the power levels got too fucking much.
Dude, the CIA is here.
We're kidding. Google, we're kidding.
how much of
We're
that did you
kidding.
hear?
Dude,
It cut you off once. You said he came to America and got surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
who did he become?
Well, before
Yo, disinformation is getting crazy.
I heard, here's what I heard. This is just what I'm hearing. I heard Hitler escaped to America, got a surgery, and now goes by the name Michelle Obama.
He's doing eugenics.
That's what
by,
they didn't want you to hear.
He's doing eugenics by having children eat healthy. That's timely
Yeah,
for
goddamn,
right now.
I'm gonna
Hitler
go quote
ruined the
Barack's happy
fucking
birthday post.
Food at
and
my
fucking-
school.
Sorry. I'm gonna quote Barack's happy birthday post. And be like, we know that's Hitler.
You're not fooling us.
Yeah, you
I know that's Hitler you're standing into.
That's why. Yep, Michelle Hitler Obama, Barack Hussein Obama. This is the Working Man's podcast, by the way. This
Welcome to
is-
Working Man's podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
I like the
Yeah,
idea of
we-
us conjuring up these conspiracies, and then like Joe Rogan level guys being like, dude, did you hear about this?
The idea of us
Hitler is
actually
Michelle
spreading,
Obama.
Yeah,
actually spreading misinformation on accident,
Yeah.
just like actually like getting like a alt-right thing going, and like
Yeah.
we're just like fucking around. And
Yeah,
then, like,
R-
next
that would
thing-
RFK Jr. is just like, I was on a Special Olympics Discord and I heard that Hitler's actually transitioned into Michelle Obama.
that's why she's only got one ball.
That's my favorite thing that always happens with all the like really bad people in the world is like oh, Hitler had a small dick. Saddam Hussein had a tiny dick. It's like how can you possibly fucking know? They burned his
The opposite is probably the truth, you know?
Yeah, they probably had huge dicks and were just like
If you have-
banging every single
Well, you
day,
know what
just
they
like chicks that
say-
you couldn't even believe were real.
But Adolf Hitler did have erectile dysfunction. That is,
But like
that's
That was
true.
because
There's
he
no way
took
to
all
know
that,
that.
speed, all those speed supplements.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say he was a
That'll
drug
be
addict.
it.
It's
Of
because
course
he was
did.
on stimulants, but that's why we have blue. What if
Don't be like Hitler.
Don't be
Take
like
Blue
Hitler and
Chew.
have a soft dick. Get Blue Chew. That'd be so cool to be.
These guys want the Blue Chew sponsor so fucking
Dude,
bad. We
I
talked
wanna
about this in
make
the
one.
pod, but I
The
really
free
want
pills.
I want the U.S. Army ad so bad on this podcast.
Yeah.
If we could transition into recruiting for the United States military, it'd be the best thing ever.
Yeah, I want to
Stop doing the Roman salute and subscribe to Roman to get your dick hard.
Well, here's the thing: we don't even need them to pay us. If they give us the pills for free, we'll talk about it on every episode.
No, I'd like some
What?
money.
No.
I'm not
No,
getting
what the-
pussy enough for me to be eating 1,000 dick pills at once. I need
It's
to.
just hard when you're always walking around with a
Get our
hard dick.
dicks hard like him.
I need the
everywhere you-
money. I need the money so I can get a bitch first, and then I'll use the money to buy Blue Chew.
So I can buy a bitch.
I
You can use a boner for other stuff.
I'm going to the red light district with Blue Chew.
True, you could use your boner as like to hold the door open for an old lady.
lock picking.
Yeah.
Hanging
Yeah.
up your towels.
You can
Yo,
use it to pole
Punching
vault.
Zendaya.
Yeah.
Sometimes you put something a little too heavy on your dick, like a couple of wet towels, and you're like, damn, good thing I'm not trying to suspend a heavy woman in the air and fuck her because I could not hold this.
I could
Towels
never.
broke my dick. I need Blue Chew.
I could never have sex with Megan McCain off the side of a skyscraper now, because my dick cannot hold even 2 wet towels.
Yeah. I mean, did you guys ever try that growing up? You like put things on your dick when you're hard and see how much you could hold?
No, well, I don't know.
I don't think so. I've balanced
That's-
stuff off
I
my
don't
dick
think that's
before.
that
like
weird.
You balance
I didn't
a
have.
handful or something.
I didn't have my dick yet.
I used to smack it on the bathroom counter.
What? Nah. Dude, brush your teeth there.
Did you guys ever like?
There.
Did you guys
No,
ever like
on
shake it
purpose.
around?
With purpose.
Yeah, you shake it around.
You know, like you're
Oh,
you're like aggressively thrusting the air just to see if you can like smack it up and down a little bit.
Yeah, and then you bat it around like a cat sometimes.
Yeah, it's very funny.
I just remember like first getting boners. Like one of the first things I did was like I'd get out of the shower, I'd like dry off, and then I'd put my towel on my boner,
Yeah.
and I hold it up.
Yeah.
Okay, that
You guys ever take a fucking knife and cut your dick off to see it'll grow back?
Yeah, dude, all the time.
For sure, dude.
It does. Talk about disinformation, man. That's how that.
This guy I know, Michael Obama, did that, and it didn't work.
You read my fucking mind. I was like, I was trying to find a way to like bring Michael
There's-
Obama in.
There's too much dead air. Someone had to say something horrible.
God damn it.
Dude, disinformation is crazy.
This information is bing bang.
This is the official New York. This is the Coney Island podcast.
This is
Welcome
the
to New
work.
You
York.
guys-
All the black people say bing bang, and we're fucking retarded, and they're showing it on the Instagram account. Look at us.
Let's go, Byron.
Me and Mac's brother had a college professor who was from the Bronx, and I think he was Puerto Rican, and it was like some kind of
Incredibly
like
light-skinned.
racial ethics class. And he was having a conversation about being like, well, the N-word, like I can say it, and this is at Temple University in Philadelphia, and everyone's like, you can't say that. Maybe you can say that in the Bronx with your Puerto Rican friends, but if you come to North Philadelphia and say that, you're going to get shot in the stomach at a Wawa.
Professor, you can't say that. And also, for your safety, don't say that.
Yeah.
We're in North Philadelphia.
Yeah, I'm at
just
Sheets saying the N-word, asking for a bagel with an egg on it.
Well, what was really funny about the Byron guy was I remember a bunch of people being like, "Oh my god, everybody is saying Bing Bong, and he's homeless. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?" And then like someone like did an interview with him, and he was like, "Yeah, they giving me money, but I like heroin a lot."
Yeah, so he's the best.
Yeah,
Priorities,
I said
man.
his
Yeah.
Instagram account, all they do is like they just go around and find like just like fucking insane people to just like be like, we crazy out here. And it's just like
You see these
kinda
two
fucking,
dogs outside your
bullshit is
house?
this?
You see
Yeah,
these
it's
two
so
dogs
funny.
outside your house? I'm fucking the bitch inside.
These are the types of guys that when you go down to the fucking D train at 2 a.m. and turn the corner, they accidentally blow crack smoke into your face and then like genuinely apologize to you.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Man, I'm
My
sorry.
bad.
Do you smoke crack too? Do you got crack on you? I'm sorry.
No, I don't. This is the first time and it's not good.
Is it not good?
Stay away from me, dirty man. I'm gonna
I
smoke
straight up
my
got
crack
it.
over here with the sophisticates.
Hold on.
With the businessmen in Soho.
I only smoke crack with the elites.
No, dude. I mean, this is the most like pussy thing I'll ever say, but I did get a contact high from a man blowing some crack smoke into my face, and it felt like I had played in the NFL for 14 years for like 7 minutes.
I immediately stabbed my wife to death.
Yeah, I got
I could hang,
CTE.
I will say I could hang so many towels off my dick.
It'd be so cool to just smoke a ton of crack and just be hard as a rock.
I'm excited to get acquainted
Rock
with
hard.
like,
That's why they call
the
it that.
NYC drug users because I feel like they're gonna be so much more insane than like the meth heads I grew up with. Because like we'd have guys, like there was one time, my buddy and I we were at a park like after hours, probably like midnight, 1 a.m, and we were just sitting on the swings like talking or whatever, and we look behind us and there's like this meth head sneaking up on us. He's got his whole head like bandaged, wearing like pretty much a completely unbuttoned like flannel shirt. And we turn around and see him and he's like, oh hey guys, how's it going? He's like creeping up behind us.
Okay. Can you tell me which way the hospital is, kids?
Yeah, and like I'm from a town of 6,000 people, so at midnight 1 a.m. nothing is open. Like
Hey,
you're
you
not
kids
going
working
anywhere.
at Subway still? You guys still working
Yeah.
at Subway? Can I get a blue Powerade?
Yeah,
Can I get a blue
Just like-
Powerade and some cookies?
I feel like the NYC ones are gonna just be like a totally different level of.
You move into the Big Apple.
Yeah, we're moving
we're
from the
going
little apple to the big apple. We're
Yeah.
gonna
No,
do
fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that, guys. Move to LA.
Fuck LA.
Those-
See, guys,
those are-
you should see the pussy here. Oh my god.
Is it mostly
Yeah.
homeless?
Are you in
What are
LA
we
right
gonna do
now?
with it? What are we gonna do
Yeah.
with it?
You can. What am I supposed to do with that?
I'm
What the
losing
fuck
my
am I supposed to do
stand-up
with your-
special to
Chew.
pussy.
Oh, real nice pussy. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
I'm gonna dish my information all up in that pussy.
I already bought the car, Beanie. I have to go to New York now.
Yeah, it'll be too hot in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. You will straight up. You will die of heat stroke if you come out here with a fucking beanie.
Yeah. I'll
Dude,
stick
I used
to it.
to wear beanies. I was out there for a very, very short amount of time, but yeah.
Not too hot with the beanie. Had to leave.
Well, I will say it's kind of like the Middle East, where it's like you do have to wear the hijab, not because of religious reasons, but
Just to
I
stay
make,
cold.
I make white people. Mexicans make white people out here wear beanies.
They make you wear a mask and a hijab before going into any establishment in Los Angeles.
Dude, that's what I was saying this whole time was that we thought Obama would instate Sharia law, but it actually got instated with the masks under Trump.
Right.
That is
That's
true.
Very true.
Well, everyone
Dude.
knows that Trump loves the rule eye for an eye. And that's what Sharia law is based off of, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he was calling for the death of Mike Pence, which I think is kind of awesome.
That was
The
sick.
president told
What else
us
are we
to
supposed
go
to
in
do with
there.
him?
Mike
I'm not
Pence
supposed to listen to the president anymore. He told me to go inside.
told me to do that.
I feel like I'm getting my fucking wires crossed here. Am I going crazy? He said the president of the United States said, go into that library with a dome. And I'm not supposed to do it.
He wants
Better
me,
listen to the president. I don't want to get in trouble.
he wants me to string up Michael Pence Obama. And
I want you to go in there. I want you to put the Vice President Mike Pence's cock in your mouth. I want you to suck it and then bite it off. Let it bleed out. I don't
Remember,
care.
Remember during World War III where he dropped that gigantic fucking like missile on that huge Iranian base, and then he just like tweeted an American flag.
Yeah, it was like
It
low
wasn't
res.
just an American. Yeah, it was a heavily pixelated.
Yeah.
That was the sickest shit ever because stuff like that reminds you that like this is an old man using the internet.
Dude, it's so
Also-
awesome. He's so hard.
You bomb some people, you got to throw up the colors.
Yeah.
No, for real.
That was
He
awesome.
threw up the
it
set,
really,
dude.
It really revealed that he runs his Twitter.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we all like
You
knew
could
that,
tell-
beforehand, but that like reinforces it. you
Yeah.
know?
Every once in a while, there would be a very professional, like, there will be a press conference at this time, at this location. And it's like, well, this was an intern. And then it gets right back
Right.
to
And then it's
But he totally gets to get on there
Diet
and have-
Coke is disgusting. It makes you fatter.
Roseanne did
You tell
nothing
that
wrong.
faggot the Pope I'm coming for him.
That
Dude, I
the Kofefe stuff was annoying, but it was also kind of awesome that he did it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
The original Cafefe like is funny.
Yeah.
dude, I don't care if this country falls apart. I want another president like that so bad.
Well, here I've got some good news for you. You can have not one like him. You can have him again if we all collectively get out there in 2024 and vote.
Guys, we have
That
to
is
vote fascism in, everyone.
Dude,
Listen, we've had a year without it, and it's
Kinda
not as fun,
sucks.
everyone.
Yeah, it kind of blows, honestly.
So when every U.S. city holds their own presidential election next year, we decide to vote Joe Biden out, write in Donald J. Trump.
Actually, 3 weeks by now, by the time this is out, we will have had the audits in Arizona, Wisconsin, Georgia, and Pennsylvania, and Donald Trump will be reinstated as president.
Patriots
So
back in charge.
if
Trust
you're
the
listening
plan.
to this, Trump's back on Twitter and he's back in the oral office too. So
Yeah, he's getting his dick
I
sucked.
honestly,
What's crazy is we're like,
you go, Chris.
I was just gonna say we're like a year away from the presidential race starting again. Like we really are.
It sucks. It sucks
Can
that
you
it's a
miss it?
2-year thing to get back into like we know who we're voting for already.
This is another good reason to just make Trump the king of America and abolish elections. Is because we wouldn't have to have these annoying election cycles all the time.
No,
Well, I
we
used-
really.
I used
Plus,
to
We
think
would just have
years-
what we have.
I used to think 4 years was long, and now I'm just like, it needs to be 8 years.
I miss waking up in the morning and like getting to check out like the crazy ass shit that was posted to Twitter like the night before. Like
At 4
every
a.m.
morning there was something to like look
It-
at and be like, holy shit.
It's so depressing that now the craziest shit that the president tweets is like, if you're unvaccinated, we're gonna let you die in the streets. Like that's like not as funny as like.
It's like that or Biden like falling apart in a speech, which is like no one cares enough about it for some reason. Like it's always
They don't
funny,
show
but-
us enough of Biden. I like
No.
you got to see Trump 24/7, so
Yeah.
all the ridiculous stuff that was going on, it was at least documented.
Right.
Biden, they keep him hidden, so you don't get to see
Yeah.
what pajamas he changes into and walks around the White House
Right.
with the
Well, what happened is
with
like,
a
so,
single
like,
candle.
Well, we got
That's how I
we got a
picture it.
reality star in the White House, which is like what we need. That's how you
Biden
get all the
is Don't Wake Daddy.
transparency.
Yeah, I think of Joe Biden as the character from Don't Wake
He's
Daddy,
always
the board
fucking
game.
dressed like Don't Wake Daddy.
just like that moment where like Trump had to get online and explain like that he had to like slide his shoes down the ramp so he didn't fall. Like it was slippery. Like
Yeah, it's gold, dude. It's fucking
Christ,
perfect.
man.
Well, he would also do shit like there would be like some member of like an Iranian journalist would tweet like "Death to America" in Arabic, and he would quote tweet it like "Suck my dick," basically.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. You're not allowed to shop at Walmart anymore. You're banned.
No, but to be fair, I will be casting my vote for Pete Buttigieg in the 2024.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hope.
election.
I either want an alpha mentally retarded president again or a gay president. Nothing in
Yeah.
between.
Just faggy.
We got to see like what happens when we have a gay president. Like,
I
We,
guess.
you know.
we do, yeah. I mean, we had Obama, but You know, it's
Can you imagine that
Bad
first
hot-
Christmas
bad
with Chastain
prosperity.
Buttigieg decorates that fucking hallway?
honestly,
Yeah,
I
I
want to
just-
see Chastain
Christmas tree will be all
decorated.
rainbow.
Dude, I just want like Muslim women to be able to like drive cars in the Middle East, and like President Buttigieg gets on Twitter and is like, "That's fabulous."
Now let's tax them for their gas.
I do think that we could, because I know this whole time, the past 30 years, we've been trying to conquer the Middle East. I do think we would finally conquer the Middle East if Pete Buttigieg was president, because, America has a gay president. All the leaders would kill themselves. They wouldn't know what to do. They'd Hitler themselves.
Yeah,
It would be the ultimate trump card.
the first conference that the Middle East has with the United States, none of them are going to shake his hand. None of them are going to respect him.
No,
enough.
they know where that hand's been.
Yeah, it's been up his own ass.
Yeah,
I like the idea of like the Saudi Arabia emperor being like, I will only let Pete Buttigieg into my country if he's the top. Like,
You insult us by sending this ass hand man.
Sure, we wipe our ass with our hand, but he puts it up his ass.
the
doesn't
leader,
fuck
the leader of Afghanistan walking in to shake Pete Buttigieg's hand, and then at the last second goes back and just does this to his turban, swishes it back.
Too slow,
So
Pete.
fucking sick.
It'd be really funny if one of the leaders like shook his hand and then smelled their hand. just like to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't.
got like leaders sitting down with him, and they're just like covering their dick like with their hands.
Yeah, they're all like sitting with one hand on their dick and like sitting on the other hand. It's fine. It's fine if President Buttigieg is gay, but I just don't want him near me. You know, I don't want him like trying to.
As long as he does it in the privacy of his own White House.
As long as he doesn't try to fuck me.
As long as the president of the United States doesn't personally come on to me.
Yeah.
which
He's doing his State of the Union address. Is this guy coming on to me?
Oh,
Dude, the Pride Parade on Pennsylvania Avenue in 2024 is going to be crazy.
oh, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna
yeah,
when
they're gonna
Kamala,
instead of "Hail to the Chief," they're gonna play "Benny and the Jets" by Elton John.
in my ideal world, Biden wins 2024. Like,
Yeah, oh yeah.
and he's to the point that he like can't fucking walk anywhere, and he's just like decrepit as hell. And they're like, yeah, no, he's in charge.
Imagine the uproar though if Pete Buttigieg swore on the Bible to become,
Very true.
you know, like
Now he'd
What would he have to swear on?
like a Vogue
a
magazine.
Stack of
a cassette
Play
tape
Girl.
of
Pete President Buttigieg swears on the Bible, like does like his like whole oath and stuff, and then he turns around, takes a gun out of his pocket, and shoots Chaston in the head, and then he's president.
Well, remember,
yeah, he's
Psych.
He
I was
swears
straight the whole
on-
time.
he swears on a Blu-ray copy of Brokeback Mountain, and then they play the YMCA song. Wait, actually, no, that was Trump's song. The fucking
Yeah.
all the 2020, which is, I guess he kind of took that away from the gays.
They'll play like "Believe" by
Right, that motherfucker
Cher.
was dancing too. That is God.
You rock. No, but they'll play like
He
"Believe"
also
by
hugged
Cher.
flags.
And then it'll be in the White House. They'll have the American flag underneath the gay pride flag, like on the flagpole.
And then the prisoner of war flag.
Yeah,
Well, every time I'll drive around LA, and sometimes I'll see gay and trans flags flying at half mast, and I truly don't know what they're half mast for. And the first thing that pops in my head every time is, "Oh, did Obama die?"
No, it means they're in the closet.
yeah, man. I don't know. I like when the flag's at half mast because literally I'm always just like, oh, what was it this time? And I never look it up.
Something's going on.
I never look
It's
it
always-
up. It's just always an assurance that
like,
something bad happened.
It's always something stupid like the Team USA Little League World Series team lost to Japan. It's like, okay, half match time.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's always it's always something stupid like Sandy Hook.
It's always something
Yeah, they never
fucking
do it for anything real.
gay, like
Yeah.
Veterans Day. Or
do you know what the best pipeline for this country is? Is the President Buttigieg to President Caitlyn Jenner pipeline.
we honestly, first trans
woman
woman
president.
president would be so cool.
Dude, and like a Republican trans person.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be kind
That'd
of
be
awesome.
pretty good That's a good compromise.
A homophobic Republican trans president. Caitlyn Jenner.
Dude, that would be so fucking badass.
Hey,
Murderer.
as long as my taxes go down, who cares?
Listen, every president has killed at least one person.
Yeah.
Why can't they do it before their term?
Yeah, that's very true.
Taking a car to a
You already
random
got a body?
person- Yeah, taking a car to a person is nothing like bombing a wedding.
I'm surprised Caitlyn Jenner isn't transracial and Chinese.
Dude, I watched a stand-up special. I watched Jimmy Carr's latest stand-up special yesterday. And he has a joke where it's like, people get mad at me when I share my opinion as a straight, white, cis male. So I gave my opinion as a Chinese woman. And they did not like my accent. And like, I just, it was a good joke, but it's like, I don't know why I brought that up other than just like the transracial thing. But now that I'm thinking about it, I think that whole special was just like jokes I've seen edgy kids on Twitter do before the special came out.
Yeah, that's the problem with comedy now. It's so fucking beaten to hell. You have to get up on stage and be like, what if 9/11 was trans?
What if it was two cocks instead of the Twin Towers?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Boo! We already saw this."
You really have to
Robin
do
Williams
something
did this
truly
in
different.
1999.
Hitler became Michelle Obama.
Yeah, you got to do things that are subversive, like become a Nazi in the fashion.
Stand up is just gonna turn into like you have to go up there and like just by yourself reenact like a scene from fucking Hamlet and like
That actually would be so crazy if stand up
Actually gets good.
went to a place that like was so offbeat that people were just doing soliloquies from like
Dude,
old
I
Shakespeare.
really- I don't know.
Dude,
Now that
well,
we're talking about it,
New York
it does
comedy
have to
became New York comedy by the time before COVID, it just became like we're gonna dance and that's comedy and,
Oh,
and it's like fuck.
Is that like the old comics or is that just like yeah, all
Yeah, like
comedy
the-
ruined
they-
everything.
If they weren't lip syncing, they were dancing. If they weren't doing
But
one or
now the
other, they
alternative
were doing one and the other.
Yeah, if they're not stealing jokes from the president of the United States and lip syncing his jokes, and CIA assets, I swear to God. But you're either doing drag dance comedy or performing for like the same audience that watches Jay Leno's Garage. There's no in between.
That
I'm
kind
about
of
to just
rules.
like get up on stage with a
Give me
fucking
Jay
goddamn
Leno's
guitar and play like a Red Hot Chili Peppers song and just treat it like a true like
Yeah.
like all right, that's what I got. Thanks, guys.
All right, fellas from the Wisecracker podcast. We're gonna have to cut her loose. Do you guys have anything you want to plug before we bounce out?
Just the Wisecracker podcast.
The Wisecracker Podcast. Oh, follow me on Twitter too, Dr. Sam Naismith. I'm a real doctor like Joe Biden.
And I am also a real doctor, but I don't show off at Mac Naismith.
Hell yeah.
Everything.
Flappers Comedy Club this Sunday in Burbank. I'm opening for Jay Leno. Oh wait, this is 3 weeks late. So okay.
So 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, what am I?
Fuck it.
What do I need to plug in 3 weeks?
3 weeks
Hey,
late.
guys,
Jay
all
Leno
right,
has died.
I could really use some bail money, guys. I didn't do it.
Hell yeah.
She said she was 20.
Hell yeah, guys. Well, thanks for coming on. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks for having us.
By this time, I think we're gonna have our live show in Minneapolis set up for tickets to be for sale. I'll probably
Yeah.
we'll probably be posting about that, so look out for that. Other than that, yeah, I guess that's what February 25th.
Yo, the 25th.
But that's all we got.
Can we
for,
say where?
Yeah,
or
it's
just
gonna
the
be
date?
at the Crane in Minneapolis, so come shoot us.
It's a late Valentine's Day date.
Yeah,
Bring her along.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, take your
Take
girlfriend to
some
meet
blue
Bishop.
chew, go see the live show.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're a woman, bring your fucking girlfriend, and if you're looking for a third,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on stage. I'll be like talking to people after the show.
Women love when you're on stage.
Yeah,
They do.
especially lesbians.
That would be a fun way to perform, is having just a girl sitting on your lap while you're doing stand up.
Honestly, that's kind of what comedy.
Hey,
is. Imagine
this is
like
Like a ventriloquist act or something.
just having
no,
your, like,
she's just like there and like just kind of like touching you.
All right. Well, thanks
yeah,
guys
just a solid
for
6 out of 10.
thanks for coming on. We'll check out their show. Thanks for listening to our show. Peace out.